So we made it to the grand final. We have Peru against Japan. And winner of this will qualify for the World Championship directly. And we have again a team trying Buzzwole into Kabi-chan's. Is it finally gonna work out? Blastoise got banned, Ragnar got banned, so 2 priority picks of Kabi-chan's got banned. Kabi-chan just bans out the speedsters. And now Venusaur top half. The Venusaur top half again from the side of Kabi-chan's. But look, we haven't seen Lucario at all. I feel like Lucario is also a pick that could be played. Or not?
Well, it almost seems
are they gonna pick up Glaceon? Is it gonna just Chenlu Glaceon? We saw that Chenlu is something they really like. No, they go for Delphox. Delphox has a lot of anti-healing into Venusaur. Are they gonna last pick here? Glaceon got taken away. Scyther maybe? Yep, it's gonna be Scyther. Let's see how much that Scyther can do against. I mean, he's up against Slowbro. So I think Fusion's draft I do like in this game. I do like it. I think this time, I think Fusion won this draft. Let's get it. Now there's always a Scizor. Scizor into Delphox and Glaceon. And Buzzwole is unplayable. Like, that is reportable. Okay, he's going for the Scyther top now. We have Venusaur set Varia this time. Of course, they went for Solar Beam instead of Pedidance. But he's like, he can't play Pedidance into Delphox Unite and Buzzwole, right? That's just not gonna happen. So they're gonna adjust towards the Venusaur. And Beam is pretty good into Delphox and Glaceon anyway, so I like it. Ooh, already. And everyone's playing Icy Wind now. It's almost like this is a good build. All they had to do was watch Nemesis play it. Otherwise, if Nemesis didn't play Icy Wind in this tournament, no one would have played this build. No one.
Well, the thing I like about this sludge bomb right
Which is wild to think about that. No one is even thinking about Icy Wind Glaceon.
They're playing Giga Drink because they're worried about being dove on, but there isn't.
I mean, it's a bit worse in tournaments than in solo queue again, because you don't have emblems. Oh, they get a free KO. And this time the Buzzwole, like, they can't control it. Oh, this Buzzwole is going to be huge. And he's going to fully stack right here. He's fully stacked. This is a bit of a different Buzzwole that we have seen so far.
Man, look at this
here. Oh boy. Up is so over.
That's a stack over and over and over.
That is so over. Blissey invading. He got the buff. Nah.
And look at this Blissey, absolutely criminal behavior from Fusion.
Oh boy, this game might be over. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay at getting it done. These supports have been running across the map doing great. And what an easy KO for Anemo.
This game might be over.
Well, I mean, Fusion looks insane right here at the start of this match. You have to wonder if that
this time they had no answer to the Buzzwole. They have no good early game Pokemon because they have Scyther, which is weak, pathetic. They have Venusaur Jungle, which does nothing on the first gank. So Buzzwole actually gets to play the game.
It's insane. They have a level 8 and 2 level 7s. I mean, this is just brutal so far for Kabi-chan's.
Of course, Glaceon also helping out early on.
Kabi-chan's need to settle out. They always do. Right, that's how they
Clutch Bomb, I think it's right here.
You need to do some quick math, figure out how you can balance these levels out because you are behind.
No, they're going for top again to maybe do something, but Buzzwole is so far ahead already. He might even kill Mew here if he finds he's gonna kill Mew. No, oh, almost.
Combo there from the Buzzwole. Moving on in, seeing if Scyther can do anything.
He took so much damage.
Yeah, it looks like it is going to be that dual wing beat Scyther, so they are not moving over to Scissor. Massive wood hammers there, but they are going to possibly have
nice fire spin.
Right here. Another catch with the level lead so intense. Even if they catch him with a few moves, they're just able to delete them here.
Eject button superpower. Smackdown though. Tomato eject button away from it. Okay. But getting eject button out of Trevin is also huge because Tomato always looks for aggressive eject buttons. So that's also already huge. 19 points going.
But it doesn't matter. That gold zone's gone. We're fire spinning on Tomato. Fire Blast goes wide. Ray Finkel, but we're pushing on the Icicle Spears. Excuse me, Icicle Wind rings true.
Yeah, incredible stuff there for this Glaceon. It's just been absolutely dominating this match as they peel back towards this top objective. They are going to now get this Reggie Alecki.
I mean, I said they won draft, right? Like, I like Fusion's draft much more. And so far, it's
I don't know. I think you just made
definitely looking great for them.
Draken pivoting back, I mean, they have been almost non-existent.
Scyther's only late. They can even push this in. He can't defend against Buzzwole. He's gonna get super powered smackdown. Yep, it's already in. 32 points, 34 points. Glazing almost level 10. Nice blockers on the boost auto attack. Fire Blast secures bot. They just lock down Venusaur with the slow Blue Knight. He can't steal it with a Solar Beam.
This is just such an incredible match from Fusion. Kabi-chans can't get anything going. They're countered every time they move into fight. We're seeing if they can pick up a KO right now using the Delphox Unite move to say, hey, if you are coming in here, you're also going to go down.
He has used Unite, can't even... He's looking for the surf, but he doesn't nearly have enough damage right now. Instead, almost baits his team into dying.
Now they're in trouble, very, very low HP, and it looks like Fusion is going to back off in this moment. Give him a little mercy for a second. 215 to 0.
Yeah, Fusion, this is so far like the perfect game.
Holy.
I mean, that was a 215 to 0 points. Like, it's literally, this has been...
And it really, honestly, in my mind, was
it has been literally the perfect game so far.
Upstairs, able to immediately leverage that attack.
You can tell which team had time to rest. It's not always a positive to have time resting. Because if you play lot after another, you're really in the zone, right? Like, you're super warmed up, you're like super focused on playing. It's I don't know which team has a big advantage, the one that's warmed up or the one that is like had a break, you know, like it's
able to be put out all the time, disrupt the enemy team, and we're gonna have to see if they are able
loser teams always do well because they're super warmed up and they're super like hyped about making loser bracket run and stuff. Oh, there's Tomato though. He found Glaceon. Tomato. Oh, but he's super. Okay, he's gonna try to go for Scyther. Doesn't have enough damage, but Mew gets flinked around. Venusaur Unite is not too bad, but nice eject button away. The bunny on Delphox doesn't get the KO. Buzzwole doesn't have enough damage. There goes with a nice Unite move. Oh, Buzzwole gets the super power reset. Let's see if Smackdown soon. Woodhammer. Can they take him down? Trevin Unite is there as well. Buzzwole is still alive. Finally goes down. Holy. One Icy went down. Glazing goes too deep. And suddenly Kabi, okay. This was a very back and forth fight, but Kabi-chans definitely came out ahead.
Score-wise, they're not there yet, but
They're gonna score their first points too now, on top.
Of life from Kabi-chans in a match that was looking very, very dreadful.
Now they're kind of back in the game out of Tomato making the play onto Glaceon.
Started playing back to their pad and were able to be pretty successful in that exchange. Ended up catching the Glaceon, great catch from them. Anemo does go down, and now pushing forward is
Can they fight this? So Scyther is Unite, but Scyther's top lane. Left side is Blissey assistance. Lappy's gonna look for it. He's trying to position for Bliss assistance, maybe, but no. Mew steals it!
Yes, Tomato goes down, but that is a heck of an exchange.
Yeah, great exchange right there. Solar Beam was early, but
oh,
not
the beams.
Solar Beam, you know, the one Solar Beam, but not the other. So they got a few of those Solar Beams. That's
beam.
All I'm saying.
Well, the sun covers a lot of real estate, my friend, and so does Rom as they're ejecting forward. Bliss Unite
now we use Bliss assistance. Why do we use it to secure the objective?
Peeling back, Tempo makes it back to pad. Electro Ball catches them.
Scyther can Unite move here. Scyther can Unite move. Where's it? Where's the Scyther Unite? Oh, we already used it. Wait, what? Oh, you used it on top lane, I guess. Never mind. He doesn't have it anymore. Oh, the fire spin. Tomato eject button in, but I couldn't find anything. Tomato's gone. 07.
Tomato kind of running it down so the rest of the team can get on out.
Fusion finally able to find some daylight in that fight as he just got beat up by Kabi-chans.
But suddenly the game is like almost even.
Great fight from Kabi-chans into a great secure in that.
Just the point is on the side of Fusion.
You can see they are back in this game. Score-wise, they're in trouble. Fight-wise, they're doing amazing. Level-wise as well, looking very solid. You know, that entire time that Fusion was fighting, they were not taking the opportunity to farm up on the map, so they're not extremely high-leveled.
Oh, he's leaving. Okay, I see what he's doing.
As they were throughout
I was wondering why he doesn't superpower the Indie on top of each other. That's because he wants Blissey to get the last hits for Unite Move Recharge.
Grand finals in a match where
now it makes full sense.
Absolutely dominated.
Yeah, Blissey ulted a bit too late.
However, they're going to need to make a big play because score-wise, they are quite behind.
That's very smart, though. You still get the entire experience because of XP share, but giving over energy recharge from the last hit to Blissey. So, you know, it's small things that makes a difference.
Fusion, on the other hand, don't really need to do.
But I was so confused why he's superpowering it into the wall. I was like, what?
Yeah, just calling out.
And then Blissey arrived. I was like, ah, that makes sense now.
Now
it all makes sense.
As they're just settling out and they're getting in position.
Yeah, just getting ready for this. But again, Fusion does is not needed. They are well aware that Kabi-chan's do. They are starting Rayquaza right now. They're going to need to make a decision here at some point.
Oh, Amnesia. Got away from the Woodhammer and 1 each. Made us no engage, so he's getting engaged on though. Can Tomato lift this? Yeah, I think he can. He's going to Horn Leech in. Can you find a Unite move? Oh, it's going to be so explosive now. Scyther, can you get the reset on? He doesn't get the reset, he's going to get... that's slow Unite onto Scyther.
Is there another opportunity for Fusion to
there's only one Unite move left on the right side.
So they're not going to give
it's looking good for Fusion, but it's Night Glaceon. But what can Kabi-chans even do here? Can they do Ray? They have to do Ray. They have 50 seconds left only. And Baswo's going to flank now. Baswo's looking for a flank. And they have nothing against Baswo anymore. They're going for it. Mew Unite. Oh, they can try and burst it down. It's going to go down. Baswo is stuck actually. Baswo is down. No way. Fusion trying everything to get them off Ray. Delphox is 1 HP. He's still alive. Mew's gone. Mew's getting spit on by Slowbro. Fire Blast. Who's gonna get this one? The beam! The beam gets it. But can they even score? They have to score all 3. Glaceon is there. I think they can't win. They can't win. They're gonna get counter-scored on. They get a nice score in, but Slowbro's gonna score. Top Delphox is gonna score. Slowbro's gonna make it. Delphox scored. Blissey scored. There should be enough, right? It's enough. Oh, it's enough. Oh my. Good counter scoring. This was made like a point. He just does this, right? What a game in the end, Steve. What a game. And Kabi-chans came back so well.
We haven't seen that.
And a Blissey first pick. I don't know if I like that. Is it really something we want to do? Maybe. So Fusion again is going the Glaceon Slowbro. Slowbro denies any sort of speedsters. In case Zorak, you know, in case Kabi-chans wants to go for Zorak and Comfey, well, they can't even anyways because they first pick Blissey. But in case any Zorak comes out, any Scyther again, they have the Slowbro. And now Fusion is thinking, are they going to go for the Candle again, maybe? I mean, Chandelure is... Chandelure into Crush is pretty bad though, so... So they pick up the Delphox, Eldegoss, they're going to be happy about getting just Eldegoss, I would assume so. I don't think they're going to... Are they going to go Scyther again here? Nah...
We got Scyther being hovered once again for the side of Kabi-chans.
We're still
Sableye?
through. We're gonna see what
Umbreon, Aspeon
here. Scissor definitely being hovered and doesn't seem like there's any interest in changing. So we're gonna let the pick phase go down. And
think it was that great last game, but they're just gonna run back with us.
All right, and here we have our final selection.
Pick Lucario, Lucario, man. Trevenant, Mimikyu, actually there's so many good choices. But it's gonna be a top hat Mimikyu, which I don't like much.
Mimikyu hasn't seemed amazing.
Talonflame is actually pretty good here. I like the Talonflame, actually like it here.
About to lock it in, and then they heard you.
Against Mew Espeon, it's very good into Mew.
But of course, nice little switch up here. Does it?
I actually do like it.
Okay, so a Nemo, I was gonna
30 up 1 game.
Well, what a statement.
Okay.
3-0 Kabi-chans after all
their work. Delphox. I mean, the early game of Fusion, I mean, it's fine. Both teams don't have the best early game. But top they have an Espeon. Oh, Talon's gonna suffer now.
Yeah, it's gonna be in a little bit of trouble right
but they got the last hit.
Power doing a ton of damage. Espeon already level 4, so it is.
So this time they're gonna put Scyther not into top, which is better. I mean, the Scyther top last game.
Yeah. Back here. With the Glaceon, they decide to move in, and they're actually able to make it home back to their.
Definitely feels better.
And now it is the Espeon that needs to run away.
Icy Wind again.
Nemo giving tons of cover so that the tempo could quickly get back to pad, get some HP.
Maybe the first KO on bot. Who went down? Crusher.
And now they can
probably trying to like steal away some berries or something. Nice auto tech block on the boosted one, and Delphox gets 4.
Huge move. We're gonna see what kind of talent.
Scyther struggled because of Buzzwole. Not only that, I mean, they also had Slowbro and I don't know what else they had. Also, YouTube at Twitch. I'm sorry I didn't play advertisements in between the games, so you're gonna get advertisements now. My bad.
And they immediately eviscerate those birds. Nemo is there, throws one Icy Wind in.
No, it's a reset grand. I like there can be two best of 5 grand finals.
Good follow-up engagement, and that's the KO.
Espeon is down, but Red Buff slow on Talon.
Tempo trying to make it out.
Could be enough. Ah, he's gonna get away. Eldegoss goes down.
And Mew gets the Gossifleur down.
Yeah, they get the Gossifleur, and they're gonna continue this push right now. Dual wing beat. They're jumping in. Looks like they might have missed that dual wing beat, so they didn't have their extra dash, and now they are pulling away here into the central area of Fusion.
I mean, Glaceon is not like strong right now, so they're gonna triple invade. Common invade.
Match, you can see same thing with Delphox. They have a few Pokemon that take a little while to get on.
Bang for mid. Talon has to be careful.
Like the Espeon on the other side of Kabi-chan.
Yeah, he's down.
A little easier early.
I said he has to be careful. Can't he listen to me? Come on, man. I'm giving him insta on the minimap, and he still runs into the enemy team. Come on, man.
And now that we're able to leverage that, pivot upstairs, leave Tomato down in the bottom, and get some points in and break a goal zone this early, my friend.
Look at that aggression right
I mean,
there.
if they can keep invading, it's fine to break it.
Here comes the boosted. Here comes the surf. They are looking for this KO on Glaceon.
Oh, come on! He doesn't get it! Oh my god, he doesn't get it! Why does he didn't commit for the last basic attack? He didn't commit?
Keep Anemo standing, who is literally on 1 HP. Great support.
He just didn't commit for it.
Support play, and like you were saying before, I'm loving the rotations, the aggressiveness here from.
Yeah, he thought he would die. I would have assumed the same.
Though, it does give a lot of experience over to the side of Fusion. We're gonna have to see if they are able.
I mean, I would have also expected he would die, but it's, yeah, one more basic attack was needed.
Tempo on the Talon.
Oh wow.
Also Scyther on the other side of the map here. So Talon, that top path Pokemon's doing really well already.
Delphox?
Oh, nice catch by Tomato with the rock tube, immediately goes in.
I mean, what nice catch, he just ran into the enemy team. He has no vision on anyone who just walked up to Fire Blast a full HP Regirock. I mean, come on.
Anemo has to reel back, the rest of the team's on top of him. Scyther United.
He just walked up and Fire Blasted a full HP Regirock.
We can't re-engage, the fire spin is there. Chasing away the
Talon?
team, the fly.
Can he get one? No, he can't get one.
Crash lands and burns because they don't hit a single target. Draken is low, Draken is down, Draken is staying in the pocket, and no way Draken makes it out.
Now they're trying to score on
no, he's still alive.
The fire spin and
finally goes down.
Coming in. Eldegoss is back. Glaceon in some trouble, having to peel away from this goal. And look,
29-14. No, Scyther's animation's too fast. They lost 29 points.
Bottom goal.
The catch on Zinus by Tomato was absolutely disgusting.
It's actually so dumb how Pokemon have different scoring animations or time. It makes no sense, really.
I mean, so good.
But I mean, I guess it's part of the game. But like, it's hard to know how fast a Pokemon is scoring, right? Oh, he missed the fly. But I do that as well. I sometimes overshoot my fly over enemy Pokemon. Do you guys do the same when you play Talonflame? Like, I overshoot my fly and I fly past the opponent sometimes. Like, it happens. Especially after Unite moving, because you're so fast, man. So I can't blame him for it. I can't blame him for missing it. Happens to me too. You're just so fast. You don't land in time.
It looks like they picked up a KO on Eldegoss, and it looks like they are raining points.
What is happening?
To that top tier 2 goals.
Tomato.
About Tomato's Rock Tomb play is when their Rock Tomb doesn't hit the target they want or doesn't land where they exactly want it to, they dissolve it immediately so they can keep pushing forward and cause pressure. They're not just letting it stay there to see what kind of work they can do around it. If it's not perfect, it's coming down and we're trying again. And because of that, they were able to pick up
they broke the second top quiz somehow. I didn't even see that when it happened.
Right back in this tournament, you know, with
I guess after they got the Talon,
really looked like it was unfortunate for I mean, it was a
where's the Kabi-chans? This is the Kabi-chans we saw at ACL just perma-invading the entire game.
This is the most aggressive we've seen Kabi-chan all day, and they are just taking every objective, pushing every single fight, securing Regirock, and finding tons of opportunities.
Oh, Icy Wind? What eject? Oh my.
Combination.
Tomato, Rock Tomb, couldn't close the gap.
Is he gonna reach him too or no?
X-Scissor gets the KO themselves as the defender player on a prime target Anemo.
Delphox trying to run. Oh!
To defend their own central area.
Ah, Glaceon jump head's done. Into the middle. Ah, but the SP Unite is great to buy time. Crossed, Tomato has Unite. He's gonna find Ixodor. Scyther's here, gets one reset. But he couldn't really. Okay, reactivated. He just. Okay.
It's the fire blast to the face that takes it down. But still 4 members of Kabi-chan's in the central area of Fusion.
How is Tomato still standing? I mean, I am all about this player. Tomato is so good. Taking it to Sky's crash landing. We're going for a flame sweep and straight to the wall, as is tradition. Now the rest of Kabi-chan's is going to try and make it out. Tempo looking for a fly target. They're going to land in the tall trees and settle down for a second.
Yeah, no, we have
bit of a miss.
Fortunate objective for Fusion right now.
Bit of a slight miss, man.
I think if
Talon, I thought he would do more this game.
Make sure that this isn't
I thought he would do more so far.
Later in the match. Even if they don't get it, they just get to deal with
Team Civic for some reason. Can they get this? Icy Wind, Fire Blast at the same time. Blissey is not going to be in time. Lowbreed Knight onto Scyther. Okay, that one gets points here. I think that's a good Lowbreed Knight still. It's 3 minutes, but I think it's totally fine. Tomato's gonna peer, Mew's 1 HP, fly, finally, Talon gets Mew. This one goes on, they can score 50, do they 50 points somewhere? They don't have 50 points. Tomato's still alive! Tomato? No! Glaceon's 1 HP, the push? No, the stop power's gonna hit. And they actually broke the goal without Regieleki going in. Oh, they kept it alive.
Kabi-chans did not want that to walk. There was 22 in that goal zone, so it gave an opportunity for a huge overcap. But at the same time, they could break with that. They could break before Regieleki walked in and possibly have it move towards the tier 2. If nothing else, it gives them an opportunity to farm on this map. 265, 167, within 100 points. So Fusion can peel off at any moment with full pockets, and they can get this game caught up. Not only caught up, but they're slightly ahead right now. It's a good position for Fusion to be in, but you would rather be.
I don't know who has better late game team fighting. I think both are like
they know that Fusion is going to need to make
similar.
However, they have a Talonflame. Extremely
but Scyther's it comes down to Scyther, but they pick Scyther again into Slowbro. We saw what happened last game. He just got Unite moved and died. You can't get a reset. So they have to start pushing Slowbro to make Slowbro panic. This is exactly what they have to do. Slowbro is going to take a lot of damage, and then he has to maybe panic Unite at some point to not die. That's kind of what they have to do. 2-point lead for Fusion.
Talonflame actually going straight to
Talonflame scoring more points.
8 points. 8 there, and they definitely know where the Talonflame
8 points, let's go.
And now Fusion is hanging out. They know they've got the lead, and they're going to put some pressure on, but they're completely zoned out.
Yeah, they're completely zoned out right
That is a nice flank, but who's he going to go on? Lane charge in first. He has to fly out now. Or he would have to use Unite to live. Oh, Slowbro, terrible. He used the eject button. This could be game. The Slowbro. Yeah, he's... Edwards has to Unite move already up. Slowbro can't do anything anymore, but Expion gets destroyed by Glaceon. Oh, he's caught. What's happening to Rayquaza? What? Tomato got it. What just happened? The X-Scissor got it. But wait, it's not over. Glaceon can score. Kabi-chans gets Ray a second time and loses? They got the shield. No way, they lose Ray twice and win twice.
I don't think they have another shield available, so they will lose this match if they don't figure out a way to make a score happen. Crustal does go down. 333 for Fusion.
Yeah, they can't score.
They are ahead in the final.
Fusion takes the second game too, unless 15. No, 15. They can't even go to the right side in time. Scyther is Unite.
This might be the second game in a row where Kabi-chans has taken Ray, but Fusion has found a way.
He got one, but he can't make it.
Not a way when there's Fusion.
Fusion takes a 2-0 lead. Oh my.
What a game, what a game. Tomato clutching.
They're not hitting the slow beam on
Please
the tank or the Blissey
do
on
not
the
play
other side.
Scyther.
They are getting those high
Okay, 3 attacker again. This time they go for the top path Venusaur again. So I assume it's gonna be Pedal Dance Venusaur. Zoroark? Zoroark is open, they didn't ban it this time. Wait, Zoroark is great. Oh boy, and they also have Slowbro on their side. Oh boy, that thing's gonna be Trevenant, right? It has to be, but like... I guess maybe Umbreon.
I don't know what they want to bring out to try to stop.
Not sure what else they can do here.
Tomato can play just about anything. You could yawn Snorlax this thing.
I think they are outdrafted, right? They don't know what. Yeah, I mean they go for Trevenant, but.
And I'm not surprised to see that.
Oh, I prefer Fusion.
Is one of the best.
They also got their Zoroark into.
Truly, I think I've ever seen.
Into pretty good matchups.
Yeah, they are so sick, and this tree is
that's gonna be interesting.
They did phenomenal work on the Crustle. Obviously, didn't get the game win there, but
okay. Let's see if Glaceon can just win another game, or this is
Tomato, that's for sure.
The Fusion show now.
Back to Fusion's draft because is
our final game of the AOS
If Fusion does 3-0 Kabi-chans right here, I guess we have a new Overlord, man.
Champions. They are heading to Worlds.
Oh my.
They are winning the lion's share of
Fusion is Peru.
$100,000 and a fourth thing that I haven't thought of yet.
High fives and hugs from
Peru.
yours truly.
Spraggles. Pretty good. Here we go. Up in our top path, Venusaur trying to do some work right here. Buzzwole not getting too aggressive, as we can see the Chansey actually heading towards the central area here, maybe deciding that they wanted to make sure that they weren't invaded. We're going to have to see.
Yeah, I mean, of course, with the Zorua in there, it's a very tragic.
So they banned Zoroark the last 2 games because they're worried of Fusion Zoroark.
So guarantee it, it's level 5.
So
just hanging out for a moment, make sure everything
they're scared of it, and now they had to let it open because they banned Delphox. I can't believe they banned Delphox now.
Glaceon makes his way up to the top hat. Tomato in some trouble. Ooh. You can barely see that HP bar, but Tomato knows it's there.
Yeah, I mean, just enough. What are you worried about? Huh? Tomato's feeling fine.
And Zoroark into Mew is a great matchup.
Tempo spinning in the bush. Tempo looking for an opportunity.
Icy Wind is fully stacked up still.
The Icy Wind Glaceon is here. Vitopo looking to do some damage. Immediately on a burst, they engage on the bottom.
A lot of boost auto stack by Venusaur. The Knight. But Bulbasaur's only level 5 now. He's 1 level over the Bulbasaur. This seems like a repeat of the first game potentially.
Jump in right away to get that massive superpower and start off a huge KO.
They did so well with the Buzzwole the entire tournament just to lose it in the grand final or what?
Mew getting aggressive.
Bulbasaur might go down right here.
Down this Zork. Wow, running away with
Hello?
this Blissey. Can Inteleon do something about this?
No.
But no, they're just outside of it and they do not pick up the KO.
Oh man, so close.
Up and gives just a little bit more.
They have Blastoise tournament. I mean, they also had some Venusaur, but yeah, they mainly have Blastoise the entire tournament. Wait, he's gonna turn it. Ooh, wait, Buzzwole messed up. Buzzwole messed up. Buzzwole messed up. But Eldegoss gets the KO. But I mean, they don't care.
Eldegoss just so incredibly difficult to deal with.
So messed up. They get Zoroark is still there, so Venusaur might still not get experience.
All of these auto attacks. Glaceon now
moving level 5 now.
Path. They really like this on the side of Kabi-chans. You know, take an area where you have an advantage and let's put another Pokemon up there and see what we can do. Anemo bringing him back towards this goal zone. Tomato peeling back out. Here comes the Zoroark.
Nice eject button by Tomato to get out, and it looks like Kabi-chans is going to settle it out for just a moment because there's a lot of players.
Buzzwole can't do too much this time, honestly. No, he still can.
That's right. We can see them waiting up here.
Of course, it's not that easy.
Nice big icy wind and freeze dry right there. They're not able to do enough damage to take.
He still has good experience. Tempo now has Shadow Claw, so you can proc Glaceon's passive. But you have to watch out still for it too. There's a super power on Tomato. Tomato's gone. Tomato is gone. There's so many people on top path always, man. Just look poor before top breath. Top path brawl.
Prioritizing this top path, prioritizing scoring, prioritizing.
Buzzwole just removes any of the 2 melees, yeah.
Yeah, and Nemo tried to go in for a snatch on Noda, the captain and Eldegoss player for Kabi.
They get the Regieleki, Snipe Shot, Feint Attack. Kabi now have to either they have to decide, but they go for the bottom Regi. They can't defend this, right? It's gonna walk in. Yep, it's gonna walk in. 18, 30. They can even let Buzzwole stack a bit.
And here we go, just
yep, they're letting Buzzwole stack.
To stack up for this Buzzwole. So incredibly
no, bro! Mason gets that. I guess it's not too bad for Kabi-chans. They still got bottom objective, but they... I don't think they can score this right now. They can't score. Buzzwole went down on top.
Boosted attack. Electro Ball looking to get some of this wild Pokemon experience as a huge Snipe Shot comes in for this Glaceon. We can see
Snipe Shot! Oh, he gets it.
The quick draw.
I mean, that looks so sick. Now the Mew
can Mew do anything here? I don't think so. The server's not even gonna reach. With Outcheck went onto Slowbro too.
They want this Mew in a bad way. Rom, tons of pressure. Here comes Kata and Tomato. They're right on top of Dragon.
They got baited by Mew.
Zainu's the opportunity to get out. Nice fell stinger to get the gap.
Smack. Smack and suck.
Giggle Dance?
I think you said Petadrain Giggle Dance, which is pretty great.
I'm so happy for myself.
And we thought we only had the milk bit.
Jesus.
We got the Giggle Dance, baby, here in the grand finals.
Mew sorts out a KO, and now they're sitting on top of this goal zone, seeing what they can do. Nice long-range Bliss assistance.
I think Blissey expected Zork to go in. That was a bit unfortunate. He finds a nice combo, but he actually can't do much. He just goes down his Unite. Now Buzzwole doesn't have level 9 even yet. Buzzwole is so far behind suddenly. Venusaur has 1 level lead over the Buzzwole. Oh, but he gets a super hard reset. He gets level 9 maybe. No, he doesn't get level 9. He gets taken down. Oh my, Kabi-chans just aced them now or what? Zork is back. Hey, the Venusaur just goes for everyone. Static is back. Sorry. Chris too locked in. I told you guys before, I don't hear the static on my end.
Didn't realize
What about now? Is it
moves were
fixed
on
again?
cooldown in that moment because it felt like they wasted a lot of the surprise there. They didn't
I told you guys, I don't hear it. It's
that you get with that massive blitz
sorry.
assistance, and then at the same time they once again
I can't
spent
hear it.
so many resources KOing that
My bad.
Trevenant. You know, it's exciting when you finally take it down, but it takes a village, and the whole while Kabi-chan
Like I literally can't hear it. It only
Fusion.
goes out to the stream for some reason.
It, like through the pedal dance. Yeah, Venusaur was just Kata was just there all the time and hitting multiple targets with the Giga Drain, which is why their HP was staying so high.
Yeah, and here we go. Registeel getting pretty low right here. It doesn't look like the slow
The trade.
They are not secured right
But
there.
Glaceon is
However,
very
on the other
scary
side of the
again,
map,
level 12 already.
Fusion securing this top
So
objective.
far ahead.
Buzzwole waiting right here just to see if anyone wants
And
to
so far
walk
this
by
Roar
and
couldn't
fight.
get much
All
done.
right, they're
Super
not
power
here.
eject
Eject
button.
in. Let's make this happen.
Eldegoss gets enough out though. That should be enough to defend. Buzz was flying in so aggressively, but he doesn't have anything left.
He is extremely close. Venusaur Unite takes down the
I tried so to push it in.
That was a great Verdant Anger to just secure a knockout so they could deal with this Regieleki before it hits their goal zone. There's nothing more.
He's gonna get him.
Or excuse me. Yes, then Fusion would like to do than close out that goal zone early.
Yeah, absolutely. And get a huge point lead. They still have a lead right here as they are up in this top path.
That's an aggressive push, but Eldegoss just got out the CC with the Unite move still.
Here comes the Zoroark. Is there anything they can do?
Can they pull ahead in points now? 50 points. Zoroark is here. This assistant's finally flying in, but he goes down before it lands.
Not quite. It goes
Ay,
down
ay,
right
ay.
away. The snipe shot net able to pick up
27, 50 points.
They are able to break this goal zone. Now Kabi-chan's
Kabi's ahead.
The only fortunate part of that Bliss assistance is that the Zoroark was knocked out before the Blissey actually got there, so they retained their Unite move.
Zoroark just got burst down by Icy Wind.
That thing takes a minute to get charged up, and mostly Blissey
No,
has
the Zoroark has not really gotten anything done this game.
Zoroark looking for a KO right here down in this bottom path, or at least looking to put some pressure
Missed
on
another Shadow
Tomato,
Claw.
but here comes every member
He might be gone.
besides the Glaceon. Hornleech
Oh, he
moving
gets
forward.
he
The
has no
Electro Balls,
cooldowns,
they're
never
just
mind.
pushing them out of this fight. The Woodhammer's coming down.
Slow
As they
Bruno
continue
eject button
this
at the
push,
start of
the
Ray,
big time
which
boosted gets
probably is
the
not going to
KO.
matter too much, but
Solar
yeah.
Beam on Designus. What was that?
Guys, don't worry, his phone vibrated. He got a message, the PayPal transaction came in.
All right, I'm gonna move
Don't worry
on
about it,
from
guys.
you know what? I'll tell you.
It's all good.
I don't know if you can tell by my reaction. I didn't like that.
Can somebody get Kea
Don't worry about it.
tactical finger grips, please?
Yes, tactical finger grips to the stage. You know what? Bring some backstage too. As we get ready for this Regieleki.
Glaceon's 14.
Multiple members
Again.
of Kabi-chan's ready to go.
Have we ever see Icy Wind Glaceon in this tournament not have a good game where it gets 14 or 15 and like...
down 2-0 in the grand finals, but they are
I think we have not seen, like, it has gotten 14 every, like, late game. We have seen it.
And that Regieleki's flying in the face of Fusion.
Yeah, and here we have a really interesting opportunity for Kabi-chan's right
Again,
here.
14, Zoro's 11.
This, but they know that
I don't see how Fusion can win this game unless Kabi throws it away.
They're not insanely aggressive on it. Of course, they are looking
Venus 13, Glaceon 14, Mew 13. Fusion doesn't even have a single level 13 character.
Solar Beam catches two.
Not even one.
Boosted right here. Slowbro's still doing okay as Ray
The Regieleki went in, but they can't go for it. It's too risky.
Well, they
Tomato got one shot.
Oh,
but
Zoroark
got one shot by Glaceon. Holy. Are they going for this?
Very quickly. Solar Beam comes through. It's
Okay.
taken by Kabi-chan. Now, can they actually win a game?
They get a third Rayquaza, but this time they win.
They're looking to take all the bodies on Fusion.
This time they win. Alright, it's not a 3-0 grand final at least. We head into another game. So Mimikyu now making it in. Mimikyu against Mew Glaceon. I see what you can do. I hope it's gonna be play rough. He saw some Shadow Claw from Trainer, wasn't all that great. Buzzwole again. I mean, pretty much the same comp again. I mean, Kabi should have the same team comp again, right? Pretty much. And Fusion kind of close to the same.
Your purple team, Kabi-chan's your orange team.
Orange team, a purple team.
The AOS Cup champion.
Greninja would be good here. Yeah, Greninja would be great here. It's Bing of the Greninja, guys, in the grand final for $100,000. Let's go. It's Bing of the Greninja.
In this top path.
Yes.
The Blissey heading down to help with some
Which
of
team,
those,
though?
some of that wild Pokemon in that central area.
Who wants to lose?
In a lot of work right here. You know, it's hard
Hey, Water Shaking Greninja is pretty good, right? I mean,
to make everything happen.
Yeah, their passive is there.
Can they take on Tomato already? So much healing from the passive focus band. He's fine.
Because the Mew is there.
The Mew is so scary of Kabi-chan's.
Here we go. moving up. We obviously had a score here.
Oh, Buzzwole looking for the KO.
They're getting pretty aggressive on Kata right now.
Edigos is slowing down, and Icy Glaceon's already here.
Here comes the
Ace Jack button to safety.
Kia in some trouble right here as Tempo hiding in this
see.
tall grass.
Yeah,
He's spinning up a boost auto tech, but I assume it's going to be play rough, right?
I
I like Shadow Claw too, but I feel like it just got bursted down too much in Shadow Claw.
You can see Mimikyu just getting ready for this fight right here. Are they going to decide to jump in? And what kind of move?
No, it's Shadow Claw.
Shadow Claw Mimikyu.
I feel like he's going to die fast with it.
I mean, all of these birds easily dealt with between these two teams, and really nobody's.
But I guess play rough also needs to be hit, so if you miss one play rough, it's also over. So it's also quite annoying.
Running towards the central area right here, just pushing away this.
You just don't want to miss one play rough, like you might instantly lose out of it.
And now they're actually deciding not to go to this goal zone.
And they're going to invade again.
Central area fusion.
Great call.
Oh no, he doesn't get it.
Quickly grabbing a red buff.
Kabi-chan's early game again. So annoying. But Crossing got blue buff at least.
They didn't quite get it, but doesn't matter. Look at the abandonment that they caused by fusion in the bottom path.
But they made so fast. They can just go back to their own jungle now. They didn't lose all too much.
A lot of those plays that are really impressive where the
triple invade. That's why Fusion also can't play like late game scaling. I feel like Central Area Pokemon just because of this.
We see the Chandelure. It's got the flamethrower, so it's got the fast damage and it's got the crazy
flamethrower is alright, yeah.
Not as much, damage over time that you would get out of the overheat build.
Well, Anemo going and putting pressure straight on Kata as Kata is just trying to innocently find
goodbye Buzzwole.
Anemo in a lot of trouble, and they get
it's always these 4-man rotations towards top path.
To getting them one step closer to Venu. 4 players in the top path. Tomato.
I'm surprised the teams are still so aggressive on top against like Venu. This happens so much, right?
Did you see that? The Mew and Tomato was peeling down because they saw the pressure going on.
No, they're 5 top. Yo guys, there's no CrisHeroes in this game on top path. Hey, I'm not playing. I'm only watching.
And that's a big solar beam.
What is this?
Here we go. 5
this is my solo queue games, man.
Together, Pokemon uniting, if you
this is me playing solo queue.
It's
just the 5 people in my lane.
It's called Pokemon Unite. It's not called Pokemon. Everyone kind of goes somewhere and do whatever they want. We'll meet up at some point. No, they're all together and they're taking big wins.
And that's why it's called solo queue. Here we go. Nice Rock Tomb there, trying to isolate some players from Kabi-chan's to kind of keep.
But in solo queue, the enemy team always unites against me, so I don't know.
3 players looking it down, but Tempo, or excuse me, but Tomato hanging out to see what they can do with this Reggie.
Yeah, we're gonna see what they want to do right here.
Oh, Tomato just gets smacked on top of it. Ready steal. Flamethrower. No, Electro Ball got it. This Mew is also so good at last hitting. I don't know. He's just so good at Mew.
There goes the Chandelure, and there goes another Waggle Zone.
Yeah,
they're gonna still trade. Fusion's still getting enough points on top in 2. But not that much either.
Peel back to get some more experience. Mimikyu, however, in the central area of Kabi-chan's a level 9 now. They have a Unite move. So does the Venusaur.
I'm surprised people still like play this aggressively top when it happens.
Unite move for them to have and a sick engagement tool. That's the thing about Mimikyu. Even if it jumps on top of Venusaur, it has a lot of tools it can use now that normally, a beam Venusaur wouldn't.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what this Venusaur is going to be able to do here in this match. We're going to have to see if this is going to kind of be the first...
Yeah, the Delphox ban, they lost once timeline against Delphox now, and they just started banning it. Like, no, they lost twice against it, right?
With that big wood hammer, and they are just taking away that central area from Fusion. They do it time and time
I don't know if Fusion can win this game anymore. Independent Shadow Sneak here, maybe? Shadow Sneak onto Mew? Oh, the Smackdown eject button, the super power missed as well. Disaster.
Trying to get away, not willing to give up any knockouts.
Yeah, now they're peeling down here to this bottom path, just looking for some of this experience right here. I mean, these guys hang out. They kick it tough. They are together all the time.
Yeah, they just run around as a team. Like, they're just deathballing over and over again.
By themselves. Like, they always can sustain by themselves because of the build that they're playing right now. And now, just moving through, going to grab some experience. Look at Draken trying to be clever right here. Going to try and get this thing with a Rock Tomb. Can't quite seal it up. The X-Scissors is going to knock them into the wall, and the support is there to try and close out this incredibly
Is he going to die? No. Edigos is flanking out. Mimikyu Knight is not going to do any damage right here. This could be terrible for Fusion. I don't think they can win this fight at all. Crosshair has a good Unite though, but they couldn't take down Venusaur. He's still alive. Yeah, nope. But they only lose Crosshair. But they also lose 3 Unites, 2 only 2 Unites or 1?
I really do think, you know, when they jump in on this Venusaur, it's going to be extremely difficult for Mimikyu to take it down. Venusaur kind of wants it to be right next to it.
Oh, without a doubt. And the fact that they collapsed, weren't able to get the KO, and actually lost a member back the other way, that is a failed execution.
Yeah, we did get a nice objective here in the bottom path for Fusion. However, once again, Kabi-chan's moving as a unit right here, picking up a KO, possibly on Kia.
It's gonna walk in, maybe. Boss was here. Yeah, Venusaur unites, but I mean, he doesn't have beam, so it's not the same. Boss is a good superpower, but he's getting excited. It actually went in! Wait, how did it go in? Wasn't Shenmue there? Is he because he unite moved? The Reggie didn't see him? Does that happen? No way! The Reggie doesn't see him. Oh my.
Nice big KO right there. Venusaur possibly in some trouble right here, but they haven't been before. Finally
they break the top core, they lose some members, but it's definitely fine.
Eldegoss in some trouble as well. Here comes the Rock Tomb. Here comes just
that is so unfortunate.
They go down. You know, it actually works pretty well when they actually Pokemon Unite too.
Yeah, well, you know, that's why it's called Pokemon Unite. But of course, that was really just all the rage. They wish they could point at Mew, at
was destroying Fusion this hard?
At Trevenant, at Venusaur, and they just unleashed it on Portnata and his Eldegoss.
I think Kabi-chans are just like, they're just playing so well together. Like their macro is just very good. That gets them ahead right now. Can they do anything about this? They follow up the Rock Tomb, but Venus guessing it's out. Don't pay check Mew! Mew!
And they pick it up and put him down, and Mew gets KO.
Good trap though.
That was a great catch by Anemo there. Maybe Rom losing
Don't do it, Mew, no.
Playing a little bit more aggressive or
Mew
a little
got baited so
as
hard.
we've been saying, as the rest of Kabi-chan's squad immediately gets snatched up and put down. Good job.
Now, Fusion has something very scary in front of them, and no, it's not just that Venusaur. It's the fact that if this Regieleki walks, it could
Glaceon's only 12.
Goal zone. This is an important fight for them, and they have some weird positions.
Not high level as the other games.
Woodhammer twice as this Venusaur is continuing to push right here.
They're gonna go for the fight here already. Edward's already counter Unite moving for the Bliss Assistance, which I think is totally fine, because they don't want to lose a fight here. Venus Unite is absolutely terrible. And this Unite moving, because they know like this could be game. He snipes it with the Rock Tomb. This might be it. 3 down. And
there's 3 seconds until Rayquaza.
I think Kabi-chan's mind was lost. They're gonna go for Mew. Mew has Unite. They have to try and buy time. Tomato. Oh, Tomato got them super low. Mew's in the back. Mew gets alive. Tomato. He gets Mimikyu Unite move. It's also a waste now. She's still alive. He gets the KO. Tomato, no way. He buys enough time. He's still alive. He's still alive.
Tomato still stands.
His entire team has respawned now. Oh, that's a huge Shadow Claw, but it's not gonna be enough. Are you serious? Tomato. No way.
Fusion had such a huge opportunity. They spent the entire time trying to KO.
He 1v5 them, lived for like 20 seconds.
Rayquaza now just at about half. Buzzwole ready. Candle coming into position right here. Crustle at absolutely nothing.
Oh, they're gonna go for the Rayquaza. They have to just go now. Flamethrower, flamethrower, flamethrower. They get it! They just go for Ray! It's not over yet though, of course. Buzzwole has a shield still, but they're gonna get the Buzzwole shield, but Blissey's gonna score. Blissey gets 100 in, but no one else can score yet. There's still 50 seconds left. Oh my. They have 44 seconds left. They can make one more push happen. The Blissey's going for another round of points. No, Mew's dead.
Let's see if they can get it done.
With Mew down,
Mew's gone.
down now, coming on respawn. Kabi-chan's has to do something right
now.
How
did Kabi-chan's?
They're making their way towards this tier 2 goal zone of Fusion the entire time. Buzzwole
Blissey's gonna score another 56.
Stop them, looking to waste time, and they are wasting it. Only 20 seconds left on the clock.
They have to make to the left side.
Another 56 points.
They have only 50 seconds left. No, they can't make it right. You have to run to the left side.
There's nothing that Kabi-chan's can do. They simply can't.
No, they're running out of time.
No one could stop
oh man, what a final.
And that is why Fusion
what a final.
Cup champions.
What a game.
Peru
what a show.
wins the EOS Cup.
First 2 games don't even care about Ray.
I'm so happy for them, and that is wow. What a what a game in the end. Tomato tried so hard.
Incredible stuff here at the AOS
Wow.
Cup.